It seems like a new company is announcing a cybersecurity breach each week, and while the cause of these incidents may vary, one thing is certain: cyber threats are on the rise. We'll cover how a majority of hackers are making their way onto networks as we sit down and sync up with Rocket IT's weekly technology update. Hello everyone, I'm Chris Swinson, Technology Insider here at Rocket IT, and welcome to Sync Up, your new home for trending technology news. While there's plenty of evidence that shows cybersecurity incidents are on the rise, a new report from Trend Micro states that attacks increased by 55% over the last year. According to the report, when not prevented, most new malware gains access remotely before spreading throughout a network. But rather than hackers just jumping on your device and quickly hopping off once they've stolen some data, Trend Micro states that there's been a shift towards persistent malware. What this means is that new malware is designed to be installed secretly, go unnoticed, and cover up its tracks to remain on your network for as long as it possibly can. Through this approach, cybercriminals can gather far more data and potentially even ransom it for higher payouts. Okay, so we know hackers are using remote software to install persistent malware, but that doesn't explain how these cybercriminals are making their way onto networks. Well, wouldn't you know it, Trend Micro's report details that as well. According to the study, zero-day attacks are at an all-time high and remain a huge culprit. Now, what does this mean exactly? When a security vulnerability is discovered in consumer or business software, it takes time for the developers of that software to create a patch to resolve the issue. In the meantime, while that patch is being created and deployed, hackers may be aware of the vulnerability. In turn, they may exploit the vulnerability to gain access to your device, ultimately resulting in a zero-day attack. With that said, here's the best way to protect against zero-day attacks. First and foremost, for businesses, make sure software across your team is set to update automatically. Additionally, because cybercriminals rely on remote services, it's best to ensure your cloud and server infrastructure is configured with security in mind. For example, in addition to modern antivirus and firewalls, you should consider using newer technologies like endpoint detection and response. With EDR, you can quickly assess suspicious behavior that might be taking place behind the scenes of your network and quickly stop would-be hackers. Furthermore, coupling EDR with proper user permissions and application whitelisting ensures only admins can install new software on business devices, greatly limiting the possibility of malware secretly being installed. Finally, should a breach arise, it's important to have proper backups ready to go. Taking this step can mitigate potential disruption and downtime caused by a hack. Now, I know that's a lot to take in all at once. Fortunately, for security-minded businesses, you don't have to implement all these procedures on your own. Rocket IT helps organizations make the shift to modern cybersecurity solutions every day. To take the first step towards a more secure network, contact Rocket IT using the link in this video's description. And to stay up to date on trending technology news, hit that subscribe button and the bell to catch us on next week's episode of Sync Up with Rocket IT.